welcome to the campus of West Kentucky Community and Technical College for the 2008 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Today's semifinal match will be between Marshall County and St. Mary High School. Each of these teams won their district's competition to advance to the WKAB finals. These teams are competing for $2,000 in scholarship money to be divided among the members of the team. My name is Gary Goodaker, and I'll be serving as your moderator. I'm Associate Professor of Mathematics here at WKCTC. Our judge is Mr. Joe Mahoney. He's to my left. He's Professor of Mathematics here at the college. We'll have a buzzer check at this time. We will have the teams buzz in. They will say their name, their grade in school, and then the captain will designate themselves and announce the coach's name. So we'll start with Marshall County 1.
I'm Devin Griggs. I'm a junior at Marshall County High School.
I'm Rachel Brashear. I'm a senior at Marshall County High School.
I'm Hunter York. I'm a senior at Marshall County High School. I'm the captain, and our coach is Mr. Ray Davis.
Thank you.
I'm Christopher Telly. I'm a junior at Marshall County High School.
Okay. Start with St. Mary 1.
I'm Matthew Grohowski, a senior at St. Mary High School.
I'm Brittany Washam, also a senior at St. Mary High School.
I'm Derek Anderson, a senior at St. Mary High School. I'm also captain, and our coach is Mr. Tony McGroarty.
I'm Sarah Elrod. I'm a senior at St. Mary High School.
Congratulations for both of you to advancing this far. We'll play a toss-up bonus format. I'll read a toss-up question, and anyone can buzz in. If the team gets it correct, they will receive first chance at a bonus question. If they get the bonus right, they'll receive an extra point. If they miss it, the other team will be given the opportunity to answer the bonus. You'll have 5 seconds for a toss-up and 10 seconds for a bonus. Teams, are you ready? Captain, is your team ready?
Yes.
Captain, is your team ready? Coaches, are your teams ready? Let's begin the semifinal match. Toss-up 1. What is the name for the setting of James Hilton's Lost Horizon, a name that represents a land of peace and perpetual...
Marshall County.
Shangri-La.
Correct. Bonus 2. What adjective is given to a primary in which the vote is limited to registered primary members?
Closed.
Closed is correct. Toss-up 3. This type of alcohol with formula C2H6 is the kind contained in alcoholic drinks, and it is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grains. What is it?
Marshall County 3.
Ethane.
Incorrect.
St. Mary 4.
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Ethane is different. It's alkane. Here's your bonus. St. Mary 4. What is the center of the circle with equation? Quantity x minus 5 squared plus quantity y plus 4 squared equals 25. Time, Marshall County?
5, -4.
That is correct, Marshall. You get the bonus. Toss-up 5. The master schemer Figaro is the main character of this Rossini opera, and by...
Marshall County.
The Barber of Seville.
Correct. Bonus 6. What is the name of the Jonathan Swift classic ironic essay in which he offers the suggestion that Irish parents could earn money by selling their children for food?
A modest proposal.
That's correct. Toss-up 7. He was the general commanding British forces in the Revolutionary War, and in 1781 he surrendered to George Washington.
Marshall County 1.
Cornwallis.
Or Charles Cornwallis is correct. Bonus 8. What name is given to the point in the orbit of a satellite at which it is closest to its parent body?
No answer.
Captain?
No answer.
Called the perigee. Toss-up 9. Express the following as a single logarithm. Log A plus 2 log B plus 3 log C. The log of the quantity AB squared C cubed. Toss-up 10. He is credited with establishing the symphony as a musical form, composing the Surprise Symphony and the Clock Symphony. Name this Austrian composer of the...
St. Mary 3.
Haydn.
Correct. Bonus 11. This novel is about Rodya Raskolnikov, who kills 2 old women because he believes that he is beyond the bounds of good and evil. Name this Fyodor Dostoevsky classic.
No answer.
Captain.
Crime and Punishment.
That is correct. After 11 questions, we have a score of Marshall County 7, St. Mary 2. Here's toss-up 12. She was the only member of Congress to vote against American...
Marshall County 3.
Jeanette Rankin.
Against entry in the World Wars. It is indeed Jeanette Rankin. Bonus 13. What name is given to the solid material that is formed in a solution by chemical reactions and settles to the bottom of the container where the reaction takes place?
Precipitate.
The precipitate, that's correct. Toss-up 14. If 5 red balls, 3 white balls, and 7 green balls are placed in a bag, what is the probability of randomly drawing a ball that is not red?
Marshall County 3.
2/3.
Correct. Bonus 15. This American band leader was known as the King of Swing. Name this famous clarinetist.
Goodman.
It is Benny Goodman. That's correct. Toss-up 16. Ghosts, An Enemy of the People, A Doll's House, and Henna Gabler.
Marshall County 1.
Ibsen.
Henrik Ibsen, yes, the famous Norwegian playwright. Bonus 17. Bordered by the Red Sea to the northeast, Djibouti and Somalia to the east, Kenya to the south, and Sudan to the west, it was formerly called Abyssinia. Name this African country whose capital and largest city is Addis Ababa.
Ethiopia.
That's correct. Toss-up 18. To what phylum do sponges belong?
Marshall County 3.
Periphera.
It is Periphera. Here's your bonus, 19, Marshall County. Multiply the following polynomials. Quantity, 3x plus 2, times quantity, x plus 6.
3x squared plus 11x plus 12.
Incorrect, Captain.
3x squared plus 20x plus 8.
Incorrect. 3x squared plus 20x plus 12. Toss up 20. This element of music is the sounding of 2 or more musical notes at the same time in a way that is pleasant or desired.
Marshall County 2.
Chord.
Incorrect. What is it called?
St. Mary 4.
Harmony.
They wanted harmony, a little bit more general. Bonus 21. The title character in this work is dissatisfied with her marriage, seeks happiness with adultery, and finally commits suicide. Name this Gustave Flaubert work. Time. Marshkan?
No answer.
Madame Bovary. Toss. Timeout. That'll be our first timeout of the first half. We'll break away and come back after the timeout. Welcome back. We've had a timeout. We've had some substitutions. Let's announce the new players for each team, starting with Marshall County 2. Go ahead and buzz in.
I'm Andrew Colburn, junior at Marshall County High School.
And Marshall County 4.
I'm Steven Anderson, a junior at Marshall County High School.
And who will be serving as captain now?
I'm Rachel. I'll be their
Rachel.
captain.
You were playing, but now you're the captain. And we have a new player for St. Mary.
I'm William Smith. I'm a junior at St. Mary High School.
We're going into question 22 with Marshall County 14, St. Mary 3. Here's toss-up 22. Spelling and psychology. Spell the name for the compulsion to steal without regard.
St. Mary 2.
Kleptomania.
That's correct. Here you go. Bonus 23. In chemistry, what is a solution that can neutralize either an acid or a base and thus maintain a constant pH? Captain?
Buffer solution.
Buffer solution. We'll give it to Marshall. Toss up 24. Solve for x. 2x squared minus 98 equals 0.
Marshall County 3.
Plus or minus 7.
That's correct. Here's your bonus, 25. This biblical book, which follows Esther, is named for a man to whom patience is frequently ascribed. What is this 3-letter name?
Job.
Correct. Toss up 26. Find the grammatical error in the following sentence. Either he or I are going to the market.
Marshall County 2.
R should be changed to is.
Incorrect.
St. Mary 3.
R should be am.
R should be am, because I is closer. So here's your bonus, 27, St. Mary. Sentenced to death for a robbery and 2 murders in Massachusetts, many feel that they were convicted more for their political views rather on the merits of their case. Name these 2 anarchists who were eventually put to death in 1927.
Isn't it Matthew?
Sacco and Vanzetti.
That's correct, St. Mary. Toss up 28. When light undergoes a change of direction due to entering a medium of different density than the one through which it had been traveling, what is this change called?
Marshall County 2.
Refraction.
Correct. Bonus 29. Compute the tangent of 135 degrees.
-1.
That is correct. Toss up 30. The Birds, The Man Who Knew Too Much, North by Northwest, and Psycho are all movies by this famous English.
Marshall County 3.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Correct. Bonus 31. What European country's name completes a Shakespearean quote usually attributed to a situation which is corrupt or in which something is generally wrong?
Denmark.
That's right, rotten in the state of Denmark. Toss up 32. Spell the name of a narrow strip of land that connects two larger bodies of land and has water on both sides.
Marshall County 2.
Sound.
Incorrect.
St. Mary 1.
Isthmus.
They wanted you to spell it,
Spell
though.
it.
It's ISTHMUS, but it is an isthmus. 33, toss up. If the mass number of 10 is 119 and the atomic number of 10 is 50, how many neutrons are in the nucleus of this atom of 10?
Marshall County 3.
69.
Correct. Bonus 34. Solve for x. The square root of the quantity 2x minus 3 equals 5.
14.
That is correct. Toss up 35, teams. If you hear of a contraption named after this cartoonist, it would be referring to a machine with many seemingly,
Marshall County 4.
Rube Goldberg.
yes, a Rube Goldberg contraption. Here's your bonus. It was burned and rebuilt shortly after Shakespeare's death, and it was finally destroyed for good in the middle of the 17th century. Shakespeare himself acted at this great London theater, named this theater where many of Shakespeare's great plays were first performed.
Globe Theater.
Correct. Toss up 37. These are the times that try men's souls are the opening words from the pamphlet The American Crisis,
Marshall County 1.
Thomas Paine.
written by, indeed, Thomas Paine. Bonus 38. In DNA, two of the nucleotide bases are adenine and cytosine. In order, which base is bonded to adenine and which base is bonded to cytosine?
Thymine and guanine.
That's correct, and that was the order. Toss up 39. Compute the determinant of the matrix with first row 6, -8, and second row 5, -2.
Marshall County 4.
14.
Incorrect.
28.
It's correct. Here's your bonus 40. She is an Ethiopian princess who loves Ramades, an Egyptian warrior who accidentally reveals Egyptian military secrets to her. He is condemned to death by live burial in a tomb. What is the name of this famous Verdi opera named for this Ethiopian princess?
Aida.
That's correct. That's the end of the first half. We'll check our score, the teams will switch sides, and we'll begin the second half of this WKAB semifinal right after this break. Welcome back. We're back to the second half of our semifinal between St. Mary High School on my left and Marshall County High School on my right. They've switched sides. St. Mary has 4 new players. We're going to let them all introduce themselves through the buzzer check, starting with St. Mary 1.
Bradley Ray, a sophomore at St. Mary High School.
Leslie Nash, sophomore at St. Mary.
William Smith, junior. I'll be captain.
Lakin Simon, sophomore at St. Mary High School.
Okay, and these are back to the starters. We're going to let them buzz in, and Hunter will be the captain. So just buzz on in. Okay, so Hunter's back to captain. Our halftime score is Marshall County 27, St. Mary 8. The winner of this match will advance to the WKAB finals held after this match. Our team's ready? Captain's ready? Coach is ready? Let's begin the second half. Toss up 1. His real name was Jean-Baptiste Poquelin, but this French playwright, best known for his satirical comedies, is better known by what nom de plume?
Marshall County 4.
Voltaire.
Incorrect. Moliere. Toss up 2. It is the 3rd largest island in the world, and it is covered by dense jungle and rainforest. Name this island in Indonesia, southwest of the Philippines, and north of Java.
Marshall County 4.
New Guinea.
Incorrect.
Madagascar.
Borneo. Toss-up 3. Methane is the alkane with the simplest molecular structure. The alkane with the next simplest structure is
Ethane.
incorrect. The alkane with the next simplest structure is ethane. What is the formula for ethane?
C2H2.
Incorrect. C2H6. Toss-up 4. Compute in radians the inverse sine of 1/2. Time? 5 or 6. Toss-up 5. Her career has spanned over half a century, as evidenced by her Academy Awards won in 1933, 1967, 1968, and 1981. Give the first and last name of this actress, remembered for such films as The Philadelphia Story, The African Queen, and On Golden Pond.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Incorrect. Good try, though. Katharine Hepburn was the answer. Toss-up 6. In Lewis Carroll's The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, there are many memorable characters, one of which is most remembered for disappearing.
Cheshire Cat.
That's correct. Here's your bonus, St. Mary 7. Lincoln Steffens and Upton Sinclair were famous authors who specialized in exposing corruption in business, government, and other avenues. President Theodore Roosevelt gave this type of authors what nickname?
Muckrakers.
That's correct. Toss-up 8. Oysters, clams, snails, and squid are examples of this phylum of invertebrates.
Mollusks.
Those are indeed mollusks. Here's your bonus, number 9. What is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form of the line passing through the point 4, 2 with slope equal to 2?
Y equals 2x plus 10.
Incorrect, Captain.
Y equals 2x minus 10.
What equals 2x minus 6. Toss-up 10. Bassoons, clarinets, oboes, and saxophones.
Brass.
Incorrect. Bassoons, clarinets, oboes, and saxophones are all examples of what group of instruments?
Woodwinds.
Those are the woodwinds. Here's your bonus 11, St. Mary. A soldier's request to be relieved from active duty can be accepted only if he is mentally unfit to fight. But any soldier who has to be relieved is deemed to be mentally sound, so he must stay and fight. What Joseph Heller classic about this provision is named after this absurd situation?
Catch-22.
That's correct. Going into toss-up 12, Marshall County 28, St. Mary 12. Toss-up 12. What mental name is given to indoctrination that forces people to abandon their beliefs?
Brainwashing.
That's correct. Bonus 13. What name is given to the branch of physics dealing with the science of light?
Optics.
Optics is the one. That's the right answer. Toss-up 14. Give the period for the trigonometric graph y equals 2 sine 4x.
5/2.
That is correct. Here's your bonus, 15. The opposite of piano, it is a musical direction meaning to be performed loudly. What is this musical direction?
Forte.
Yes, forte is what we were looking for. Toss-up 16. Becky Sharp is an unscrupulous woman who gains wealth and influence by her cleverness. She is the leading character of what 19th century novel by English author William Makepeace Thackeray?
My Fair Lady.
Incorrect. Time? Vanity Fair. Toss-up 17. Pro-democracy demonstrations were brutally suppressed at this location in Beijing in
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square. That is it. Bonus 18, Marshall. Brass and steels are examples of materials made of 2 or more metals, or of a metal and another material. What name is given to materials such as brass or steel?
Alloys.
Those are indeed alloys. Toss-up 19. Consider the following distribution. 17, 21, 8, 91, 6, 71, 83, 56, 90, 18. What is the range of the following distribution?
85.
Incorrect.
I'm on that.
Tom? It is correct? Okay.
That is the right answer.
Very well. We can always take the right answer when it's right. Okay, here's your bonus 20. Parallel lines seem to converge in the distance to what point in a drawing or a painting?
Vanishing point.
That's correct. Time out. Marshall County. We will make sure the score is correct, and we will have the new players come in and announce them after this short break. Welcome back. We've had a timeout, and we've had some players re-enter the game, and we're going to let them announce themselves again on their new side. So we'll start with the player at St. Mary 1.
Leslie Nash.
William Smith.
Derek Anderson, captain.
Sarah Elrod.
Okay, thank you, Derek. Marshall County.
Andrew Colburn.
Stephen Anderson.
Hunter York, captain.
Christopher Telly.
We're going to start with toss-up 21. Currently, we have a score of Marshall County 36, St. Mary 12. Captain, is your team ready? Captain, is your team ready? Coaches, are you ready? Let's begin toss-up 21. Classify the following sentence according to its structure. Even though you did not attend the practice...
St. Mary 2.
Complex.
That's correct, St. Mary. Here's your bonus, 22. What is the legal process by which one government may obtain custody of individuals from one government in order to put them on trial or imprison them?
No answer.
No answer, Captain.
I designate Stephen.
Extradition.
That's correct, Marshall County. It is extradition. Toss-up 23. Stating sign and number. What is the charge of the ammonium ion?
Marshall County 3.
+1.
+1, that's correct. Bonus 24. Find the derivative of f of x. If f of x equals the natural log of the quantity 3x plus 7. Time's
No
up,
answer.
Captain St. Mary? No answer. F prime of x is 3 divided by the quantity 3x plus 7. Toss-up 25. Its finale is a musical setting of Friedrich von Schiller's Ode to Joy, and it is one of the great achievements.
St. Mary.
Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
Yes, it is Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Bonus to St. Mary number 26. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child is spoken by what Shakespearean title character after he has been betrayed by his 2 daughters?
King Lear.
It is indeed King Lear. You got it. 27, toss up both teams. Native Americans once used these as money and jewelry.
Marshall County 4.
Wampum belts.
Incorrect. What name is given to these beads made from polished shells?
St. Mary 2.
Wampum.
Yes, you said belts, which made it incorrect. You added information. We'll give it to St. Mary. Here's your bonus, 28. This story is about the hunter and the hunted, but later in the story it becomes ironic because it turns into a game where the hunter becomes the hunted. Name this Richard Connell work.
Most Dangerous Game.
That's correct, St. Mary. Toss up 29. If 11 plus the square root of 5 is one of the roots of a quadratic equation, what is the sum of the roots of this quadratic equation?
Marshall County 3.
22.
That is correct. Bonus 30, Marshall County. Even though she was harassed by men who wanted to marry her, she remained true to her husband for the 10 years he spent fighting in the Trojan War, and the 10 years it took him to return from Troy. Name this wife of Odysseus, a symbol of fidelity and devotion.
Penelope.
That's correct. Toss up 31. Emily Webb and George Gibbs are characters of this play set in Grover's Corner, New Hampshire. Name this Thornton Wilder work.
Marshall County 3.
Our Town.
Correct. Bonus 32. The Eighth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution prohibits what 2 types of punishment?
Cruel and unusual.
That is correct. They're both correct. 33, teams, toss up. What is the direct conversion of a solid into a gas without...
St. Mary 2.
Vaporization.
Incorrect. What is the direct conversion of a solid into a gas without passing through the liquid stage?
Marshall County 4.
Sublimation.
That's correct. 34, bonus. Simplify the following. 101 factorial divided by 99 factorial.
$5,050.
Incorrect, Captain.
Designate William.
50-50.
No, 10,100. It'd be 101 times 100. Toss up 35. Summertime and It Ain't Necessarily So are 2 songs from what George Gershwin opera?
Marshall County 4.
Porgy and Bess.
Correct, set in South Carolina. Bonus to Marshall, 36. What name is given to the type of writing that presents the thoughts of a person or character as they occur?
Stream of consciousness.
Correct. Toss-up 37. It became fully independent from France in 1960, and it is the westernmost country of Africa. What is this country, whose capital and largest city is Dakar?
Senegal.
Senegal, that is the one. Bonus 38. Marshall. In physics, what is the tendency of a moving object to continue moving?
Inertia.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Momentum. Toss-up 39. How many terms are in the expansion of the quantity 5x plus 2 raised to the 9th power?
Marshall County 3.
10.
10 is the answer. And bonus 40. Marshall County. The Louvre is the famous art museum of Paris, but what other famous art museum is located in Madrid, Spain?
No answer.
Captain. No answer. Hesitation. It is the Museo del Prado, or simply called the Prado. That's the end of our second semifinal. We'll tally up the scores, and we will be back right after this break. We have a final score in our semifinal match between Marshall County High School and St. Mary High School. Marshall County wins by a score of 47-17. Marshall County, congratulations on your semifinal victory. You will advance to the WKEB Finals, where you'll have the opportunity to play for $2,000 in scholarship money to be divided among the players of your team. St. Mary High School, congratulations on your district championship. Your school receives $1,000 in scholarship money to be divided among your team members. Thank you for watching this second semifinal of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl for 2008. On behalf of my judge, Mr. Joe Mahoney, my name is Gary Goodaker, and I thank you for watching. Tune in for our final match between Lone Oak High School and Marshall County High School in the near future. Thank you.